A semester of sports has come and gone, with some students finishing the first season of their high school athletic experience and some finishing their last.
Well, we were undefeated coming up to state, and it went well overall.
Overall, I feel like we had a pretty good season, ending at 10-2. I think that's a pretty good season for us.
The sports playing during the fall semester include football, volleyball, and cross country.
Well, I think one of the coolest experiences we got is we went to our first night meet this year, which was really fun, and it was in Huntsville, and I mean we won, so that was really exciting.
Best experience is probably like hanging out with other teammates, and also like beating up Black was like really awesome. Like after the game, we just all really celebrated and had a good time with each other, and just all the fun times and jokes we made.
We played Prattville, and there's just this really long
All
rally
three sports exceeded
where,
everybody's
like, they got it,
expectations.
and then we got it.
Football
and we
went
hit
to
it,
the
and it
second
was
round of
blocked, and we
playoffs, going
dug
10
it,
and 2.
And then we hit it, and they blocked it, and we dug it, and then we hit it, and we got a point. And it was like a
It was
good
crazy.
minute and
I
a
think it was
half.
one of the first games,
Yeah.
but it was insane. Everybody's screaming, and it was one of the first points of the game, but people were so excited. So
Football lost in the second round 31-13 to McGill. It was a tough loss, but they had a great season.
I think we had a really good season. Going 10-2. I mean, we were the first team to get 10 wins in like the past 3 years. Making second round. I mean, we did that past 2 years we've been here, but I feel like we had a pretty good season.
Cross country girls won state and finished the season undefeated. They were the first women's cross country team from AHS to win state.
Yes, we won the state championship. It was really exciting.
for the first time ever.
Yeah, it was really exciting. We were jumping around and screaming, and a couple of us
cried.
were crying a lot.
Volleyball was 23-20 in the season and lost at regionals. Volleyball lost 3 out of the 5 games to Mary Montgomery. That ended their season. We talked to the players from these teams to find out how their season went.
Everybody on the team pretty much like got along. There were like obviously having a bunch of girls together all the time. There's gonna be some conflict, but most of the time it was good, and we all liked each other. It was the best that I have had.
Yeah, I feel like the team was closer than this year than previous years. So
We're all really close, and yeah, I think we're a little too close.
I think we have a pretty strong bond. Most of our bonds were made at practice and after big wins.
Probably definitely just the relationships with our teammates and coaches and stuff, because those are some like bonds that'll never be broken. So I guess I'll just miss just playing football and just hanging out with the guys and stuff.
With these sports ending, we asked the players their most memorable moments.
I think our most memorable moment for all of us probably is right after we found out we won. They put it on the screen, and we were all just jumping and hugging, and one of our old seniors, Audrey Philpott, was there, and we all just gathered around her, and we were just crying, and we got in a circle and we all prayed, and we're just so excited. It was really cool.
Probably just we've all said practice, just having a good time and just watching the team grow as we got better and better, and just watch as different bonds were formed, and just just different wins and stuff that were fun to celebrate.
Probably senior night and actually having people look up to you, because next year we'll be freshmen in college and everybody's gonna be looking down on us. So it was really nice to be the leaders of the team. So I'm gonna miss that.
All in all, Auburn High athletes have played their best and it has paid off. Signing off, I'm Jacob Cummings.